live.
Me llevan para Roma,
evening, and good night if it's night. And a big and hearty salam alaikum to each and every one of you that's joining us live or that will be joining us in archives. I am Tata Candelo Kimbisa, and this is 12 o'clock somewhere. And today we have the honor of having Tata Eric Colon with us, all the way from Southern California, baby. We're over here doing our damn thing. Tata, first of all, I got to tell you that you have something on your Instagram that I cannot add you on to the Instagram live. So check it out, see if you can hook that up so we can add each other on Instagram, because there's a lot of people watching us on Instagram, and I want them to be able to see you too, brother. Yeah, check that right now so we can get this party started. There it is. I think unable to join, it says. Okay. Yeah, because I see you there, but it says I am unable to add you. Well, you're already on Facebook Live. What we need to do is get you on Instagram. Do you have your phone by you or something?
Yeah, the thing is that if I go on Facebook Live, maybe on my computer, it might be able to. I might be able to go on my Instagram on my phone.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see how we can hook this up. Hey, don't worry about it, brother. We got all the time in the world. We ain't in no hurry. We on lockdown. Okay, so I'm trying to guys on Instagram. I am very sorry, and guys on Spreaker, so you won't be able to hear them on Spreaker. So if you want, guys, all you got to do is go over to Facebook Live or go to YouTube, where we are simulcasting live on all three platforms. Well, Instagram, you know what? Let's forget about Instagram and let's just do what we got to do. Everybody that's on Instagram that's watching us live now, please go on over to Facebook, go on over to YouTube and see us there, because Tata's having a little bit of technical difficulties and we want to get this party started, right? Oh, there you go. Now I'm hearing myself on your computer. All right, put your camera down a little bit. There you go. Put your camera up or down so we can see you. There you go. So, first of all, salam alaikum, Tata. All right. Well, brother, you know, it's been a long time in the making. It seems like every time we were going to do it, something else popped off. I was somewhere, you were doing something somewhere, and it always seems like we were crossing paths. But now that we got you here, that's a good thing. Okay. Now that you got you here, let's first, because you know some of my listening audience, although it may not seem true, don't know who Tata Eric Colon is. All right. So first of all, let's start with who the fuck are you? You know, where did you come from? You know, what type of spiritualities you're into? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm.
But people don't realize that Kardashian spiritualism, even though they use selective prayers, it was specific at one time to just talk to ancestral.
Right.
Nowadays, you have a whole board of different other dimensions of spirits and things that they use that platform to use.
Mm.
But I want to say prior to the 1930s, 1940s, a lot of it was more dealing with that. So that background. In my 20s, I got my first local reading
Mm-hmm.
for a situation for my wife at the time that we were married, and then got into Apollo via but
Right.
it happened that way because since I was already a spiritist and I was doing a lot of stuff with ancestral things and stuff like that, I wound up getting sick
Mm-hmm.
in Noche Park. And I got really sick to the point where I was going to lose my leg.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to a palero, and that palero introduced me to his padrino, and they did a trabajo for me,
Mm-hmm.
cured my leg, man, from my leg being as black as this shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and then the spirits said, hey, you got to practice,
Mm-hmm.
have to get involved. You are stuck. I became a slave of the two back,
Right.
say, oh, I received Ganga because it's a potentiality for me. I received it because of God
Right.
to save my life, and it's been a blessing. So I checked the idea of being Palero, and then about 6 years into being Rayao as a Tata Eric,
Mm-hmm.
I went and I did Ocha.
Mm-hmm.
Got crowned, and my father's the Kumo.
Mm-hmm.
So I practiced.
Wow. You know, it's funny because your our stories kind of collide, I guess, because of the world we were raised in. You know what I'm saying? Espiritismo first, then the Delagoon reading. You know what I mean? And then the Delagoon reading, I was like, okay, this is nice, but then came the Palo, and then years later for me came Ocha, which you already know. But it's imperative that we speak about this, brother, because as we were talking a little while ago, we've had waves of certain spiritualities having their moments. Okay, when I got initiated in Apollo almost 30 years ago, okay, people would actually tell me, "Are you crazy? Why are you going into that? Those people are evil." You remember? Those people are evil. Los paleros son malos. Los paleros, they're this and they're that and they're that. And people have taken the healing aspect out of las reglas. Okay? Not the older dudes that we know. Okay? Because we still got a whole bunch of older dudes that both of us know, and a lot of us have people in common that we know that are like, they're never into that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck this person up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And the younger generation has taken the healing aspect out of Palo. Okay, and as we've seen through the years, okay, there have been, like, let's call it the decade of Palo, right? Where everybody wanted to be a palero, right? Everybody wanted to be a palero. Everybody was threatening someone with sticking a paper with somebody's name up a chicken's ass. I call them chicken sodomizers myself. Right. And the same thing happened, a couple of years back with Kimbanda. We know that, everybody was like Kimbanda, and all of a sudden it died out, okay? And now everybody's doing it in hoodoo, okay? where my hoodoo is better than your hoodoo, and I will out hoodoo you. Okay, this is the new trend in hoodoo. And what do you think brought us to that? What do you think brought us to those things? Was it the popularity? Was it the fact that everybody was looking for an easy way or looking for power instead of looking for the healing aspects of these spiritualities? Right. 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 Yeah, I knew of two. I knew in my time when I was, and all that stuff, it was Paulo. I knew two websites. Yours, okay, and Tata Alice Goldbeck that had in Ganga.org. And Ganga.org and yours. That's the only two that I remember from the early stages of it. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, but it trips me out because everybody was having Paulo Wars and there weren't any bodies. They were basically, yeah, they were basically, online internet and fumbes, and a whole bunch of stupid memes. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was funny shit. I mean, because every time somebody did something about me, I fucking busted out laughing. I was like, okay, this is great. Make me famous. But and it still goes on to this day, but not as prevalent as before. We have to say that there has been another shift, per se. Right. Right. Boy, boy, they hated Ephraim too, boy. Yeah. Right.
I think what it is that again, the understanding of what is a, what is the understanding of nature itself
Right.
in accordance with our own practices. Even when I even when I move around different levels of politics, I'm a Mayombero,
Right.
and I got licencia in Cuba
Mm-hmm.
to work with voices of the Pueblo.
Right.
I did that which I worked for many years with
Mm-hmm.
in Cuba.
Right.
And then later on, I received an initiation into Misa from Dr. Eric Colon.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I said, all three aspects go back to the same fundamental understanding of what is power, right? Power is just simply
Right.
fixing situations in your life, not only health, emotional, financial, and everything.
R-
And of course, you have the other aspect, which the aspect of successfully doing what I think takes place, right?
Right. Right.
And who has that?
Mm-hmm.
Who has that a lot? Some.
Right.
Muslim, a lot of people with the Bible.
Right. Right.
So there's those aspects, right?
Right.
Those aspects and those understandings. But Apollo itself, I think, provides that further for people, the ones who have that power,
Mm.
understanding of, oh, I could be an example. And now has made it more applicable for people to grab a book,
Mm.
a little bit of herbs, a little bit of tinctures,
Mm.
a little herbs, and learn how to mix them in combinations, and then call it their practice, right?
Right.
Technically, like they've got a lot of religion behind that.
Mm. Mm.
So they're not true practitioners. It's just for a while.
Right. Right.
Do you even live in 10 years if they're still there?
Oh no, of course not. In another 10 years, I mean, those old folks will still be around. You know what I mean? But a lot of people will have moved on. Huh?
I predict that in 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have the Kalifa being
Bro, you just stole. I almost said the same fucking thing. Everybody's gonna be a fucking alien worshiper. You know? Bro, you know what? I also, because you just talked about the mountains, okay? And let's talk about the freed slaves, okay? Because there was a lot of free slaves, okay? And a lot of people have taken out the aspect of the natives, okay, in Cuba, in Puerto Rico, in the Dominican Republic in those times. Although they may not be that prevalent now, which is something that a lot of people, I've got into arguments with people about, okay? Yeah, you might have Taino ancestors, but there aren't too many Tainos left, okay? There aren't any left, actually. But that's a whole other thing. I want to talk about the influence, okay, of native cultures and native roots, plants, and all those things infused into Palo Mayumbe. Because as well, you know, there's a lot of people that say, well, I practice the only true way of doing Palo that comes directly from Africa. And yeah, that's the thing now. You know, oh no, Kinbisa's not real Palo because you know Mayumbe comes directly from Africa. Of course, what Mayumbe? Lumbe, you know, Lo Lemba, Lo Kinbisa, you know who? You know what I mean? Because all these are subcultures and sub groups of people that actually formed something, or out of these groups, then everything else came out of. So let's talk about that a little bit.
okay. Okay, well, I have this discussion with a lot of people, and I think a lot of people don't understand. I think when I talk about it, people think that I want to restructure power.
Right, right.
It's not a restructure because we talk about the word kifama, right? Famula means to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Kifama is just an adjective that means to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Kifama.
Mm-hmm.
Hola, buenas noches.
Keep remember.
We remember the good times. Famula
Mm. Yes. Right. 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 Mm. Right. 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 Well, except for Facundo de los Dolores Petit. I'm sorry, I had to put that in there. Go ahead. Right. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Mm. Right. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Right. Right. Mm. Mm. That's it. Mm. I mean, but even if you come to think about Florida, because although I was, yeah, yeah. Well, the only indigenous fruit plant that is to Florida is the sea grape. That's the only one. Everything else has been transported to Florida or brought to Florida from somewhere else. So you can just see, just with that little comparison, that many of the plants that were used in Africa and even in the Caribbean back here weren't here then. They're introduced plants. Okay, so go ahead, go ahead. Right, right. Mm, mm, right, right. Mm, Mm-hmm.
talks about that the taínos have something gathered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious about this fallen door that he built from the barracón, that he got up to the pedestal and tipped it over.
Mm-hmm.
He created the world, the stars, everything came out of that door.
Mm-hmm.
But in the flood water, that boy dies.
Mm-hmm.
So the father finds him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finds him, and he's so saddened that he buries him in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So he buries him in the earth, and a few years goes by, and Yael says, you know what, I miss my son. I want to bring him back. So what does he do? He disinterrs his son in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
With the gourd.
Mm-hmm.
Puts him in the gourd with none other than dirt, plants,
Mm-hmm.
barrel fruits, pieces of semis,
Mm-hmm.
semi-gum,
Mm-hmm.
and now he takes the head, the arms,
Mm-hmm.
the cages, and the legs, and he puts them and he hangs them up into the gourd and starts speaking to his son. Son, he creates what's called Oclock,
Mm-hmm.
or understanding of an ancestral force that becomes part of an animate world.
Right.
It's part of this world. And what is that?
Mm-hmm.
None other than an environment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then that's where the concept of that becomes prevalent in Congo philosophy or Congo understanding, Hollow understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So that became Mumbai's origin.
Mm-hmm.
To come from Africa,
Right.
born in Cuba.
Right. 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 Wow. So everybody is chiming in. Everybody's loving it. Guys, if you have any questions, myself and Tata Eric can actually see them as you put them. So if you have any questions, don't be ashamed to ask them. Okay, that is not a problem. Oh, Tata, let me ask you something else before we take another little break. Okay, does everyone? Okay, because I've seen it, and I know you've seen it, and it's again 10 years ago that was the norm. Lately, people have not been doing it like that. There, what does everyone need to be initiated into Palo?
The concept of initiation means to take on the understanding that you're willing to take on other people's issues
Mm-hmm.
and give back to the community, right?
Right.
So the issue with that being selfish, well, this really big on my life. I need it for help. I need it for this. I need it for that. I need it for the other. Is proper because the reality is that Cabello, you get clients, right?
Right.
Clients
Mm-hmm.
they say that they need to get involved with Hollow, but how involved are they?
Right.
How involved are they? I mean, yeah, all the Harkeys and all the Makeys call me Valero Cruz, but Valero is dead Cruz. But
Right.
still, I don't know if you're getting involved. So I'm being involved for the person for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, if you decide that this is what you want to do, you should probably further study it. I think what happens is that people are so quick to jump
Right.
that initiation.
Right.
And the initiation process is just one part. Look, I got initiated in 2001. I only have 19 years of college, right?
Right.
2001. My God, the same day I got initiated, I was helping in the prison.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Helping in the prison. That was my study place.
Right.
A lot of people don't get that. They get initiated and get kicked out.
Right.
So I had the ability. I didn't have the know-how.
Right.
The ability to help.
Right.
The ability to help is one thing. The know-how is another.
Right. Right. And well, that just goes to show. I mean, in every spirituality, bro, you know, you're an Ocha priest, okay? Not everybody is meant to be a caracolero, All right. Not everybody is meant to be a padrino. Okay. Some people, I know people that have yubaneado 100 people and haven't had one head. Okay. So to be inside this spirituality, to think that you're automatically going to do everything, okay, or you're going to be the baddest tata or whatever. No, because just like in other spiritualities, there's certain paleros that you can go to and they can do you un amarre. They can tie you down in a fucking second, but they couldn't save a person's life for nothing. So to believe that you're going to be all things, or all things are going to be encompassed in your initiation is ludicrous. Okay, and that's the job of the tata or of the engando of the spirit. Okay, to be able to tell you, listen, you're going to be good at this, and this is what you need to put your fucking head to. Okay, and I see it all the time, man. You know. People think, and you just said that, like the initiation is going to be the end all or be all or anything. Man, let me tell you something. When I first got initiated, I was an asshole. I was still a fucking asshole when I finished up getting initiated. This fucking light of kumbaya didn't come over my head. And all of a sudden, I'm fucking, Prince Candelo Kimbisa. It didn't happen. I still had my same trials, my same tribulations. I still had my same fucking addictions, okay? I still had all that stuff. And people have this misconception that somehow an initiation or any of these things is going to fix you as a fucking person. Right. Right. You're right about that. Well, guys, we're going to take ourselves a little break. If you guys have any questions, please do feel free to share them with us. You know where we're at, except for the people on YouTube, because I cannot see you guys on YouTube. We're just, we can only have one chat dingy, whatever the fuck they call it, and that's the one from Facebook. Okay, guys? We'll be right back. You're listening to It's 12 O'Clock Somewhere with our special guest, Tata Eric Colon. We will be right back. All right. Of course, the music wants to cut off now, but we will get it right. All right, well, I don't know what the hell happened to the music, but it'll probably start playing as soon as we start talking. But of course, that is modern fucking technology. Okay, let me turn this off just in case. Unfortunately, ego does get in the way of people staying humble. Of course. Of course it is. But someone just asked me, Tata, do you think that someone can change their destiny with Paulo? I really don't think you can change it. You can soften it. I've known I've known people that have really been taken out of death's door. Okay, and do great for a couple of years and then just fucking die. Okay, because what's dealt to you is what's dealt to you. Honestly, I mean, you can kind of hold things off for a minute, but can you actually change it? Well, right, right, right. Well, and guys, and Tata, I wanna I thank you for saying that because a lot of people say, oh no, yo no creo en Zambi, yo no creo en Dios, yo no quiero en nadie. Está bien, okay, it's fine. Each one to his or her beliefs. I don't care, okay. But there needs to be some type of form of communication with this so-called spirit that you got, because I've known, at least in my lifetime, 2 or 3 paleros that say, I don't feel nothing from my nganga. Or, it's just there. It does what I tell him to do and that's it. Or the concept of el muerto being your slave. Okay, that's something big that comes up in the ATRs. No, they have slaves because they have a muerto. I've always said that is a contract with that said being. Okay? Ayúdame a mí que yo te ayudaré. You know what I'm saying? You help them get that higher plane. Okay? So what is your thoughts on these? What are your thoughts on these? And what do you think about the little statements that I just made? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
So, one of the things when 15 years ago, when people were getting loans from China, oh, let's put a Chinese guy in the network.
Right.
Now, you get nothing.
Right.
Again, it's just conceptual understanding.
Oh, it sounds like the Tata that I knew that says, bueno, el muerto inside my ganga is a chino. He likes Chinese rice. I told the motherfucker, they don't even eat Chinese rice. They don't even eat that shit over there in China. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's a understanding. It's an understanding that became very convoluted, and then it melded into every understanding of what is power today.
Right. Right.
What is power today? And I think what happens is that people, if you study, I'm not saying you have to be super educated because I have a high knowledge, but I think trying to understand and apply what I understand to what I know and evidence. There's evidence of what I'm quoting.
Right.
It's not me. I'm not making this up.
Right.
If you look at politics, if you look at economic social status, if you look at why things become the way they look. Prior to 300 years ago, there was no pantheon.
Right.
There was no pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
Things that we call el Averno, they were Cacas that lived in plantations.
Right.
One Caca per family.
Right.
When the Cuban Revolution started, when the Cuban Revolution starts, then you have this understanding that it's the same people. So let's create what the Orisha people did. They have a pantheon. Let's create a pantheon.
Mm.
That's what they did.
Right.
I'm not saying that they're non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of people say, oh, he doesn't believe in rituals, he doesn't believe in none of that. Not true.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm reading is that a pantheon was non-existent. Does it exist today because people have made it that way?
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's how you practice it. That's but back in the days, not everybody had a siete rayas.
Right.
You could have understanding of a potencia.
Right.
Ayurveda for what it had to be.
Mm-hmm.
Kisambula.
Mm-hmm.
Just different names.
Yeah, vence batalla, arrasa con todo, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And there's also, these days, oh, not these days, well, I grew up in a different time, okay? Because when I first got into it, yeah, the main person in the house was the main person in the house, the main tata, the tatandi was the main tata. But often they belong to other sects or other juegos, right? My tata was an abacua, so he had several other brothers that were his hermanos in el abacua, but they were scratched into different ramas, okay? And they all work together. They all work together. I mean, there might have been a brujumbero, there might have been a quimisero, there might have been a mayumbero, okay? And let's not even talk about the subgroups, okay? Lo guindavela, lo igualitos, and all that other stuff. Yeah, all that stuff. And there's a big misconception that there's only three Ramas Apollo, okay? Let's call them los troncos. Okay, let's call them the troncos just for the sake of speaking. Okay, Mayumbe, Briumba, and Kimbisa, right? But out of those, there's a whole bunch of subgroups, and some that are totally even off the wall. Lo Changani, lo Tumbaitiano. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk a little bit about those certain sects and how. They all have something to do within the world of Apollo, okay? Because some people, again, oh, es brumbero, esa mierda no sirve. Or, ese quimbicero don't sirve. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Es basura. It's trashed.
I think what people don't understand is that Kimbisa is a Rama within itself.
Mm-hmm.
It has a problem, right?
Right.
So when people hear Kimbisa, they hear Santo Cristo Bolivar
Right.
or
O del 9. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm. Right. Cheat. Exactly. So when behind. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Cangreyuca. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. 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 Well, but in Miami, so was the fact too, dude. It was the fact. I'm sorry. I mean, and people may say que no, but I was there. I saw it. Right. Exactly. Right. Right. All right. Good. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. And honestly, it's funny because I've had several people from other things have seen me work, and they say, "Wait a minute, ese trabajo parece it doesn't look Kimbisa. It looks like this." But you, like you just said, people don't know en qué hueco tú estás metido. You know what I'm saying? So it gave me a little bit of knowledge of other things. And just like you said, I got licencia to work with Biyumba. I have a Biyumba pot that I love. That I love. So guys, let's keep the party going. Let me play a little bit of Trinidadian music, and Tata, Eric Colon, and myself will be right back. Y'all go take a pee or something. We'll be right back.
But it was tight chance, a really Shango
In the Shango dance.
mad, but it was tight chance, a really Shango dance. The drum was beating on, oh, and then the people shout, people start babo, and when I belly dance, oh, sign, oh, sign, oh, and then just up my head, dance inside to the old inspiration. Don't they say that my soul was a judge, something a judge, some sign, but and when I feel it, oh, sign, oh,
Wait a minute, it's time for me to dance.
So in order to keep invocation and conspiration, go the drum beat, go to my bailan,
You know, he's actually saying Hosanna. All right, baby. You know, we are getting down over here. We're having a good time. Everybody's saying that their days are going good. They're loving the information on the live. They're loving you, brother. So we are. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I love this. Go ahead. Right. So that goes to show that these spiritualities are forever evolving. Okay, and they'll keep on evolving as we move to other lands, as the ecological structure of our lands actually diminishes or grows into something else. But I also wanted to ask you a question, okay? And this is a question. This is no more of a question than it is actually a statement, okay? Because we've all seen this, okay? Self-initiates, okay? People that say, I am of a certain lineage. My mother was santera. My grandfather was a palero. So therefore, I can work this. And you see people from other spiritualities now calling on Siete Rayos, calling on Sarabanda, calling on Oshun. You know, Oshun is everybody's baby. Everybody in Atlanta is a child of fucking Oshun. Even the dudes, you know. But I'm sorry, I come from a different time, you know. I come from a way different time. Okay. What do you think about the people these days that say, well, I can work with Sarabanda because I had a dream of him. He appeared to me on a railroad track at 12 o'clock at night while smoking a cigar with a machete in his hand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, of course. But you're smiling while you're saying that. So, and you're grabbing your chest like let me measure my words. Of a universe. Okay. Okay. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Right. And not a pact with a thigh that you bought at Publix with the little blood water that's in inside. I had somebody was feeding. Yeah, no, I say things jokingly, brother, but honestly, I met someone years ago that said I make my own nganga, and I would buy the chicken at Publix, and I would put that little slime shit inside the thing. Yeah, or blowing vape inside of an nganga. Yeah, but please go ahead. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Uh, right, 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 right. I often, right, right, right. And wow, I was just going to tell you something that was mind blowing and whatever. But I'm just going to go ahead and ask somebody else's question. Um, because a lot of people think that Paulo is strictly male orientated, okay, and a lot of people have taken the role of the yaya out of it, okay. We both know that without a yaya present, there's no birth, okay. There's no birth in Paulo. There is nothing of that sort. So please enlighten them with the importance of the yayas inside the home, inside the munaso, and the importance of yayas in Paulo. Okay, the importance of them. How do they come about? I mean, what is their role in Paulo? Because, of course, everybody thinks it's an all boys club. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Other women. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Right. And the light is the going through the womb and going through the. Mm-hmm. 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 In Mayume concept, yes. Right. It represents the womb. Mm-hmm. It is birthing. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Mm-hmm. That was never the case. And I knew Chango Dina, okay? I knew some hell of a damn women paleras. They were up in age. She must have been 70-something when I first met her. Okay? And I knew that lady was a beast. I mean, she could do anything but build it in ganga and scratch a motherfucker. Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's essential. Without a yaya. Exactly. Wow, that is great. When we come back, guys, we are going to talk a little bit about espiritismo, all right, and ancestral worship. I think that is an important topic we need to talk about because there are so many people these days. There are so many people these days calling offshoots of whatever espiritismo, and just like Paulo, there's different ramas of espiritismo. I do not knock it in any way, shape, or form. But let's talk a little bit about ancestors and ancestral reverence and ancestral knowledge. And for some reason, none of my stuff is coming up. There it goes. There we go. This will be long enough for me to go upstairs and take a pee. Yeah. Let's go to maybe some Congotronics, right? Let's see if we can. And now this thing doesn't want to stop fucking moving. Okay. You know what? No, let's play a little bit of Bembecito Apocang. Everybody likes him. Likes this song from Elu Aye. And I would like to also speak a little bit about mambos and how it resounds and comes up almost like the call and response of Son Montuno, of African American spirituality in the African American church. And I think that'll be a great topic for us to finish this stuff off with. Well, guys, you're listening to It's 12 O'Clock Somewhere with our special guest, Tata Eric Colon and Tata Candelo Kimbisa. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Uruta,
of all, guys, I want to explain something to y'all before y'all say, "Oh, that was not Paulo. That is no. It was that is a mixture of music that was just placed together. Several songs of Bembes of Congo. It was several songs, and most of the mambos that you hear played on YouTube, or where you buy a song. You buy a song somewhere. Yeah, a disco. Who the fuck buys fucking albums anymore? So most of them, and most of the mambos you may hear today are a mixture of several mambos put together. Okay, so let's get that across. Okay, so let's bring in the thing of the music. Okay, why the music? Okay, other than to call into Jugek spirit. Okay, and sometimes there were even puyas sent by the gallos to the people that were inside the place. Okay, if there were several people singing, they were throwing jabs at each other. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the music, so people can get a little bit of understanding about the music. Why the music? Why the jugs at other practitioners inside the same thing? I mean, it barely ever broke out into fights, but sometimes it did. Okay, por una puya que alguien le tiró, while singing, Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. After. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 Well, and I also want to bring into existence, because and I made this analogy the other day, and a whole bunch of the old gods said, "Fuck yeah, it's a fucking cipher." You remember when the 5%ers used to get together, huh? And they built a cipher. Yeah, yeah, and it's almost equates to the same fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Bemayo. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Hola. I like. Mm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yo. uh, uh-huh. It was the states. Mm-hmm. 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 We don't back to go. Right. Yeah, look at Bambuda. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's all right. Right. It's almost like Mundo Nuevo, Carile, Mundo Nuevo, Papamimba, La Buena Noche, Milemba. Yeah, so yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. No, 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 we're good. We're good. I mean, we're almost an hour and a half into this. You can tell that we're having fun and this conversation is getting good and the audience is just getting bigger. So let's talk a little bit about Espiritismo, okay? Because let's not confuse ancestral reverence with Espiritismo, okay? Because I hear a lot of people say, oh, yeah, you say you're working with your ancestors, but you don't know your ancestors, right? You don't know past your grandmama, you know, which happens to a lot of us, okay? I'm not gonna lie, but through Espiritismo and through La Mesa Blanca and through all this, we get to know these spirits and we get to work with these spirits. We know that Espiritismo does not need initiation, okay? But it does need guidance. Because we know que hay espíritu burlones, right? There are spirits that will put on a mask that make you think that we're one thing and they're in actuality another thing. I've had people tell me, Doctor, I had a dream that you were whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'd be like, well, that's not me. But a lot of times I know that when my muerto wants to send somebody a message, he will come to them in a mask of me. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't know who the fuck the muerto is. You understand? So what are your takes on Espiritismo and the influence it's had on modern day ancestral thing? Because everybody's talking about their ancestors now. And if you remember 10, 15, 20 years ago, there wasn't anybody speaking about ancestors. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm. 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 Right. Mm. 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 There you go. Right. Mm. You got to grow it. Exactly. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, you froze on us. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, I could. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, excuse me. Someone decided to call me. Yeah. You know how that is. Yeah. Right. Right. It's not. It's not. Uh, and we got to do what we got to do. Exactly. Exactly. And again, I don't. I do not. I do not want to mix up ancestral reverence with espiritismo. It's a totally different thing. It's. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. You are the Nganga. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, shit. Well, you're absolutely right, brother. You're absolutely right. Well, Tata, we are going to end this. I want you to tell people where they can see you at. But right now, I know we're not doing anything. I've had like 4 or 5 events canceled for this year. But where can people reach out to you to get readings, to get spiritual advice? I've also wanted to talk to you about, because I do Zoom classes. So if you want to take a chance and maybe give some classes on for people that are initiated in Palo, on the history of Palo and all that stuff there, or if you really want to give a class on whatever you want to give a class on, we have a platform for that also, okay? So you're more than welcome to come on and join us in those things. So where can people, you have a website up, palomayumbe.com. Okay, Palo dash, I put it in wrong on the thing, guys. Palo-mayumbe.com. You can see all his writings there. Do you have a Cash App? What is? Okay. No, I'm not asking you for that, because I have a very generous audience. Okay, and if anybody wants to show Tata some love or anything like that, there, he likes good cigars, guys. If you want to show him some love, you can hit him up on his Cash App. What is your Cash App, brother? Okay, $ Tata Musito, okay? So y'all do check him out there, brother. It was more than a pleasure to have you on today. You are always welcome.
I just wanted to say real quick that this was years in the making. I'm glad we did this, and hopefully we'll have some more time, and we'll kick it some more.
Of course, brother. We are definitely gonna have some more. Keep on talking. I'm just looking for something else to play us on the way out. So. Hey, bro, you know me, man. Shit. It took me long enough to get these brand new teeth. I'm trying to use the hell out of them, brother. Salam alaikum, brother. You never know, Poppy. You never know. All right, guys. Salam alaikum, Tata. And thank you for coming on. As always, may all the eguns and shadows that accompany you have all the necessary light. From where I, Candelo Kimbisa, sits, that's it. Salam alaikum, everyone. Have a great and safe weekend. Thank you all. Have a great weekend. Make sure y'all like, share, and tell everybody about this. Follow us on all our platforms. Se va. All right, brother. That's what we're doing, brother. I appreciate you, man. You gave out some very, very, very good knowledge today. And I'm telling you, man, we had over 120 people at one time, but I'm pretty sure we had a whole much more than that. Okay? Okay, because we're on several platforms and everybody's listening. Uh, all right, brother. Okay, I love you too, brother. Bye bye. 511 views already, baby. Share it to a page.